your name is Baset?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Baset. It's so nice to meet you. So, we're coming here to you from a man dress, and you're looking nice and dapper in your colors. So that's why we want to talk to you about. What are your thoughts on men's fashion?
I just believe it's a lifestyle. It's just, every day I wake up and I dress just how I want to dress. It just comes to me. It's second nature. I don't really think about it. It just happens. And it's the style, the color. It's a way of expressing yourself. It's a way of expressing yourself, in a way.
So do you think men have the opportunity to express himself in a fashion from a fashion point of view?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you think men are equipped with everything he needs to be fashionable and fashion forward?
Yeah, why not? We're very fashionable. Certain can show it, others can't. It's just like that.
Do you think that men's fashion is just okay as it is, or do you think we could add to it or take away from it?
You can definitely add to it. Every day you can add something new to it, bring your own flair. It's just a growing thing. One day it's going to be like a bow tie like this. Next day you can add on and make it better, or take away from it and make it better.
Do you think there's such a thing as men's fashion?
I just call it fashion. That's it. Just one word. Women can be into fashion, men can be into fashion. There's women's fashion and men's fashion.
Yeah.
I just believe that there should just be fashion in general.
So, in other words,
don't break it down. Just if you're into style, represent that.
Interesting.
If you like standing out, stand out. You don't have to break it down into sex.
So you think because right now the world of fashion is talking about gender neutral. So, or some people say they're androgynous. So do you think men and women can or could eventually wear the same things? Is that what you're saying?
There's unisex stuff out there, but there's certain things that cross the line where a man shouldn't wear it.
Like what?
I can't think about it. If I see it, I'll be like, wow, why is this man wearing this? That's very feminine.
What's your idea of feminine?
I got an ankle bracelet on, a nose ring, but I still represent myself as a male.
Okay.
I got a bow tie, everything.
Okay.
But even outside, when I'm not dressed like this, I wear flashy colors.
Yes.
But it's you could distinguish that I'm still representing the male culture instead of being too feminine. Would be I'll just have to see it, and then I could be that's a little feminine for a guy. Or if a girl wears something, I'll just be you're wearing something really masculine,
Right.
But I've never seen that. I've never come across something like that.
So you think that there is a fine line between...
A fine line, yeah. But then, there's always barriers that need to be broken.
Yeah.
But there's a fine line.
So you think a man is a man is a man, and whatever he wears, as long as he owns it, it's a man, as long as he... Because I know you are wearing a nose ring, which is unusual. I don't know if we can pick it up here on camera. And it looks great. You also have beautiful hair. I wish more men would have beautiful hair. And you are sporting your bow tie, and you have some colors, and completely well put together, and your ankle bracelet. And to me, this looks, in a way, gender neutral. I could see myself wearing what you're wearing.
Yeah. But it's how you present yourself,
Right,
so.
right. And it looks great. And that's one thing I would like to see is more men express themselves in the way they would like, without necessarily being drawn into the world of just a jacket and a tie.
Yeah.
The ability to take it and put it all together and make it work for you. So nowadays designers are they're calling it skirts, but here at a man dress we call it a mange. It's a legless garment. It looks, some people say skirt, we don't say skirt, we don't say skirt, we say a mange. But it's reminiscent of the kilt.
Okay.
And we endorse that kind of garment because we believe that a man can wear those things, and it doesn't have to be ethnic like the kilt.
Yeah.
But you can wear that. Would you wear something like that? Would you sport that kind of garment?
That would not be in my dress code that I would wear. Just because I can't see myself sporting that. I don't know how I would pull it off. I wear shawls, in the wintertime when it gets cold. People are like, why are you wearing that? I don't like wearing North Face jackets or other stuff. I wear a shawl because it's more cultural, and it's a different look. It's like, what are you wearing? It's like, this is a shawl. But that's because it keeps me warm. It gives me like a masculine look as well.
You feel masculine in that.
And then in a kilt, like that dress skirt.
Manch.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I can't see myself wearing that.
Well, what if you saw something that was made specifically for a man? It's clear that it's made for a man. It just doesn't have leg, like a pants.
Like, I would have to check it out. That's all. I would have to see it. I would have to see how it looks. And I would have to picture myself in it, try it out, see how it looks on me.
Right.
It's because that's never crossed my mind. I don't know how I do it.
Really? That's interesting. And you earlier mentioned to me that you don't wear ties because you don't know how to tie them.
Yeah, I don't know how to tie a regular tie. I can tie a bow tie.
Which is pretty interesting. And you feel a bow tie is more...
It's more youthful.
It's more youthful.
Yeah. Ties to me are more like adult, like a Superman look, dad going to work, 9 to 5. This is more like I'm dressed to impress, it's an extension of like how I represent myself.
That's a new take on the tie.
Thank you.
And you give me the sense that the bow tie is becoming a more popular type of accessory for men. And the tie maybe is on its way out. What do you think about that?
Oh yeah, for sure. Ties are definitely coming up.
And then, what if you're not wearing a bow tie? Do you think you could be as well dressed looking or as good looking without a bow tie?
I could be looking casual, and I could still pull off something that's unique. I could be wearing, if I'm bumming it, I'll be wearing basketball shorts, but I'll be wearing a sweater up top. So it's like I look presentable, but at the same time I'm casual. I'm just relaxed. Or if not, I'll be wearing cotton like sweat shorts, like sweatpants shorts, and like a very light hoodie.
So you think that you have the eye, and you think that there are plenty of things that a man could use to express himself from a fashion point of view without crossing the gender line.
Absolutely.
And you think that men's fashion as it is, it's just fashion, it's great, it's equal to women's fashion in a man kind of way?
And either way, it's like a man represents what he, like my fashion is a way of representing myself. At the end of the day, when I wake up, I put something on, that's how I see myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go real quick because they need me.
Okay.
But I was saying, like, men, like, when I wake up and however I dress myself, that's my fashion. My sister, when she gets up and she dresses herself, that's still fashion.
Okay.
At the end of the day, it's still fashion.
It's still fashion. So there's no...
ends.
That's cool. That's a great concept. So there's no difference between men's fashion and women's fashion.
It's fashion.
It's just fashion.
Yeah.
I like that. Well, listen, Baset, thank you so much for sitting with us, and hope to see you again.
Yeah, for sure.
And give us your thought, and maybe you'll be wearing something else that's as exciting in a man's kind of way.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you so much, and take care. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.